right. And he said unto him, My Lord knoweth that the children are tender, and the flocks and herds with young are with me. And if men should overdrive them one day, all the flock will die. Genesis 33:13. Jacob said, I'm moving my family, and we have little ones. We have young among the flocks and herds. And we can't go very fast. You, of course, with an army of 400, will probably want to move much faster. So you can go ahead. Let my Lord, I pray thee, pass over before his servant, and I will lead on softly, according to the cattle that go before me, and the children be able to endure, until I come into my Lord unto Seir. Genesis 33:14. Jacob said, I can't keep up with you, brother. Esau, I'll just have to set my own pace. You go on ahead. Esau said, Let me now leave with these some of the folks that are with me. And he said, What needeth it? Let me find grace in the sight of my Lord. So Esau returned that day on his way to Seir. Genesis 33:15 and 16. Esau lived in southern Canaan and Seir, the land of Edom. At this time, after their father had died, he moved to Mount Seir, where God subsequently gave to Esau for a possession. That comes from Deuteronomy 2 and 5. Okay. Did you need to read?
And so the title of this section is Jacob Journeys to Shalom.
And Jacob journeyed to Succoth and built him a house and made booths for his cattle. Therefore, the name of this place was called Succoth. Genesis 33:17. Now, let us not pass so quickly and easily here that we don't pay attention to what has happened. A great change has come over this man Jacob. You see, all of Jacob's clever scheming to present a gift to his brother Esau had just come to naught. God had prepared the heart of Laban not to harm Jacob, and God had prepared the heart of Esau to receive Jacob. Now he has peace on both fronts. Esau did not want the gift of Jacob because Esau himself had an abundance. But when Jacob insisted, he took the gift out of courtesy. Both these brothers seem to be generous and genuine in their reconciliation. We have no reason to doubt it, since Esau is now prosperous, and since he attached no particular value to his birthright anyway, there's no reason why it should not be reconciled to his twin brother. Now the sunshine is beginning to fall on Jacob's life. Laban is appeased and Esau is reconciled. God has arranged all this for him. Had Jacob been left to his own cupidity and his own cleverness, he would have come to his death in a violent manner. Before too long, Jacob's going to look back over his life. And when he does, he's going to see the hand of God in his life. And he's going to give God the glory. However, the evil that he has sown is yet to bring forth a full harvest. Trouble is, the offering for this man is there waiting for him. Esau rides off to Seir, and we bid goodbye to him for the time being. He will be back, however, for the funeral of his father Isaac, as we see in chapter 35.
Okay, and so that concludes section verses 13 through 17. And so, the younger children are 13 and younger. I don't need it said Jacob to Esau, the men protecting him, and so he said that he didn't need those men, and so they part ways here.
Yeah.
It's not they don't go on together; they go to different places. There is time to think the distinctions here. Succoth is before Esau is meeting 8 years before moves down to Shalom, and so there's a little time discrepancy here because now he's going to Shalom, but he builds a house in Succoth, and so there's some time mix-ups here
Yeah.
in this portion of the scripture.